So yeah, Dark back again, finally doing some outfox again, this time over, something non-Japanese stuff. And yeah, you will be hearing me complain a whole lot in the beginning part, and you are pretty much seeing one complaint I have already, because apparently people weren't paying attention. Well, one thing that's just apparent, that's just outfox problem, is because of, it should be just 4 errors in here, but it's doing anything but that. Also, notice that ×1 for player 2 over there. Also, beforehand, I had a solo over there with 6 arrows, but only one player was playing, but two player were being displayed. Oh, that's going to be something, alright. Well, like I said, I have a whole lot lot of things to say. Some things are pretty much has nothing to do with stuff over here. Potentially it might be getting into it. So yeah, first thing, well, there are 3 things that I wanted to talk about. The last thing is stuff that I'm going to complain about with not only this theme, but also later on the pack itself. Yeah, also more stuff going on around here. The first thing is pretty much something that I've been doing in the background, and I might be doing a poll for that later once it gets to batch 16, because only then I might have the ability, because I'm just preparing stuff in the background. I haven't checked for anything else. I'm just pre-compiling stuff in terms of preparing myself for me going into Beatmania as well as Puppet Music later on, and potentially having them available for download as well, because I need all the available space for that. Another something will then be said about Pump-It-Up, because I would like to delete all of that content from my Mediafire account, because I need all the space, mostly because of Beatmania 2DX. Potentially as well because of Puppet Music. I haven't checked about that though, in terms of total size. Maybe I need a second Mediafire account. It depends once it gets to the poll. So yeah, the thing I'm actually wanting to talk about for the first thing has something to do with mostly video codec stuff. It is pretty much apparent that I tried to do as much as I can in terms of turning down sizes, even on ITG3 Encore. And yeah, all of those videos over there, which is the reason it might not work correctly on regular Stepmania, is because I've not only turned it into MP4s, but I've used the codec H.264. After a few recommended videos from YouTube, as well as me remembering what the somewhat latest update for OBS had been added in there. Yeah, I was checking around stuff in terms of, can I get those sizes even lower? Potentially with H.265, and potentially as well AV1. And for the last few days, even during that streaming weekend, maybe even beforehand, I'm not really sure if it already started on Friday or if I already started doing this on Thursday, because I already started doing that. but I only recently started comparing them. And I did several things as well. I did this for not only my entire sim file library, pretty much my own in terms of what I usually upload and provide, then all the stuff for ITG in terms of not only ITG3 as well as everything else that have been put into the packs, as well as the random movies themselves, of course. And yeah, depending on polls, I might get that going, depending if most of them are still going to work for the same Stepmania builds, pretty much, that already supported what I have been going on with ITG3 Encore, with MP3 H264 stuff. So yeah, that's also the reason why regular Stepmania is not that much good for that, especially during gameplay, because sheesh, what the fuck. So yeah, maybe it might be even getting worse, that it might be going to happen for crashes over there. I still need to check though. So yeah, that has been all that. I'm not sure what the second thing was I was going to talk about. Maybe it was the pump it up thing that I wanted to talk about, or that wanted to do stuff on. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I am still going to get it, but yeah, the actual thing that's going to be the main thing over here is me complaining about this theme, because yeah, we have seen it already in the demonstration screen over on player 2's side, that stuff is not working correctly. Well, I have already been going through stuff here as well, and I need to lower stuff over here as well. I've already been going through stuff. Oh, also another something, I am actually using their master build and not their currently their current release they have. The current release they have is the one that had been about a year old, I would be saying, from 2022, and they have a few bugs and stuff that I do not like and also would have wanted to complain about. And yeah, apparently some of them are still not here, but certain things are still there. Well, first of all, one thing that I haven't checked in the release build is if I am actually able to move stuff over here. You can see I'm going up and down, right, left, right, and everything seems to be working. And everything in here is also okay, somewhat a little bit here. More on that a little bit later, I would be saying. I would be potentially saying it's yeah, not really sure if it should be there or not. I think it is pretty much there because of top and bottom stuff spacing. So yeah, I am down, but it's sheesh. It's literally still doing this. Also, this here, it's pretty much almost what had been going on somewhere else, which I am going to. I'm staying on default. Going over to the wheel type. Default, it's pretty much what was it? I'm not really sure what they're pretty much being called. Because, yeah, most of them are just stuff from, yeah, Guys, if you already are referring to denser resolution types of stuff in here, you could be also naming them over in here as well. Because, sheesh, that makes it a bit more easier. And yeah, I've already checked a few things here and there. The grid is actually working, at least in terms of the top part. The bottom part is still not done yet. And I'm not sure if it's also in a release build or something, so I'm not really sure on that. And I have selected the wheel, because what can go wrong with the wheel? Well, something pretty much. Apparently it might be the only thing where a certain something is actually working correctly and everywhere else it's not. Not sure if that's actually the thing. Going over to gameplay, and here I've already did a few things other like. So yeah, player options. The options list or player options? I am not really sure if they have reverted to default stuff. I don't think it is, because I have turned this one on, I think. So yeah. Also, radar limiter might need to be force enabled on default, because of stuff I'm also going to show off a little bit later. But because of me complaining a whole bunch, this will have the least amount of songs in here. Everything over here. This one is set to multiple notes. Yeah, I was a little bit confused about that one in terms of how many notes does a line count as just one note, or as multiple notes? Pretty much, if there are 3 arrows, it counts as a 3 combo, so to speak. Instead of here, no matter how many arrows there are on a line, it would still count as 1. But now it's the opposite. Cut-ins, I don't think I actually need them, because I don't use any characters. Combo coloring stuff, blah. I would be saying YA style actually, because arcade, blah. Wii style, nah, just no. Anything that's just a little bit Stepmania related, please, thanks. I turned this one on because of everything else, I would be saying. And yeah, also a few more things later on as well. Show difficulty select, I turned this one off. This one is auto defaulted to no. And also another something just in case, because I have already reported that one to Outfox, and it might be needing to be pushed to Stepmania as well, to any older builds, because that's yeah, an old bug. If you go into any other pretty much game mode, pretty much anything other than dance, and go into, I think in terms of how to play it, no, I think there are some exceptions where it might crash there as well on occasion. It definitely will crash on if you have show a demonstration where it's not how to play, like pretty much like autoplayer show off and stuff. Yeah, because certain game modes, or pretty much game styles, so to speak, like singles usually are, except for dance, are not allowed, and all versus types are allowed. So you might be crashing at places. So yeah, this is known, but yeah, it will take a while until this gets fixed. Everything else has been here so far. And just going in here. Yeah, I don't need any in the options in here, would be saying. Also, I'm again seeing certain something not loading. I can be doing this one while this is all going on. Okay, about this one over here. Apparently, Starlight is using their own system. The thing is, they are not checking on autoplayer, because I have done some autoplayer stuff, or pretty much autoplayer CPU stuff, and it apparently counts in terms of what they are doing over here. Not good. I've done as much as I can on my end over on IGT3 Encore, because yeah, I'm also planning on doing something like this here, but a little bit more changed, with a few more extra bells and whistles potentially. I think I have noted something like this already during the show off. Not for Serenity, but for IGT Encore itself. Also, another something that can be there. I should be showing this one off as well. Yeah, the USB has been inserted and it has been notified. So yeah, they are actually able to load that one in. YA is pretty much the one thing that has something custom in there over as well, but pretty much does not do anything with USB, so that's quite bad. So yeah, I turned this one off, so it should be going in here then. And yeah, in terms of stuff, the usual. Single, please. Yeah, caution. Oh, wait a second. I have a prep stuff. Yeah, before we go anywhere as well, right, I think, yeah, while this is also going on, another something as well, this, it might be noticeable at various places once I get to the actual pack in here. Yeah, the beginning and end might take quite a long while for whatever reason, because of them, yeah, not having as much quality of life changes anywhere as well. Also, in terms of my, not screen resolution, but I would be saying what will be turned out into the YouTube video or even stream as well. Sheesh, quite slow, I almost wanted to say, small over in here on the bottom left and everything. And another something as well, which is the reason why I'm going over here, which I have already adjusted over on my end on IGT3 Encore. Yeah. If you have so much space, can you please have something that utilizes that space, space, please? Fuck's sake. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything over here. And yeah, we are going in here immediately. Not immediately. First of all, about that. If you play the release version, here everything will be mute. Absolutely nothing will be playing there. So that's quite awful. So you should update that release, please. Also, in terms of risky. Guys, use normal life bar, have 4 lives, and risky just having anythingness. It should not be risky. Guys, you should not be doing Dancer's Revolution stuff. Well, it is Dancer's Revolution stuff, but you can actually add a few more things here and there and whatnot, please. Sheesh. Also, another something as well. First of all, I think there are only 4 options down in here and not 5 like it's in here. Also, I might need to lower the volume over my end a little bit more. Display options. If you go into the release version, you will be seeing a few things in terms of stuff not working in here. Also, on my end, I have a few more things that I am able to show off instead of just money score, pretty much just normal score, as well as EX score. I also have percentages, because that's also one thing you can have. I turned this one off because who fucking cares? Actually, the profile is already visible at the very bottom left, even though it's small print, so ppm it is. Yeah, in terms of going up, down, also the text in here, as well as in here, for the bottom as well as on the left side, will be blank on the release build. So yeah, they have to update, seriously. Over to the advanced. And there are just a whole bunch of things over here. Well, they're apparent... Wait a second. Confusion. Tiny. Big. Flip. Geez, you have duplicates in here. You should sort that one out as well. Guys. Fuck's sake. Appearance, blink. Guys, even I have a few more things over in here. Turn. Guys, if you already have shuffle, you can also insert left, right, and whatever. I think. No, I don't think normal shouldn't even be in here because of stuff. Stuff to remove, there should be a few more things to... There should be a whole lot more things in here as well, because sheesh. Also, there should be text in here as well. Sheesh, I'm just noticing. Also, there might be also some explanations for a he, if at all. I think they might be self-explanatory, so maybe because of attack mines, that's pretty much there. Whatever. Multiplayer. How about CPU would also be an option? I haven't enabled any of these on my end though, so... song options. We're almost there. So yeah, a few more things in here as well. No recovery, sudden death. Didn't we have this one already? In terms of risky? Sheesh, guys, you have duplicates in here. I think you just have this one here just in case. Also, yeah, I think you should be having it a little bit differently. Pretty much background changes. Pretty much background changes on, off, or random. That should be that, not just background changes. Oh, wait a second, I should have... Anything in there in here? No, actually not in there, so... It might be for next time then. fuck's sake, I wasn't paying attention. I still had CPU play on. Yeah. That's why you should not have certain things as small print in there. Sheesh. Yeah, I might need to cut a little bit. Wait, did I turn on something? Wait, I think I moved it and it counted. Because of one good. This also shouldn't count. I'm most definitely going to do a few things. Hello? There we fucking go. Hello? Ah, wait a second. Song options. Did I have it accidentally put on there? Yeah. God damn it. Also, fail at end? Yeah, fail at end. Just fuck it. Jeesh. Wait, third time's the charm in terms of doing stuff here. Jeesh. First one is because I left CPU play on. Second was me having it on sudden death. That has been changed. Sheesh. I also have it on EX. What the fuck? At least we are seeing the normal score. Wait a second. At least we are seeing the normal score as well. Would be something if we see the EX score over there as well. Well, whatever. Also, I might have turned it to a casual because I haven't played for quite a few weeks. Might have been even be a whole month. Because of me having 2 hiatuses, I think. Okay, first of all, I need to go in here as well. I might need to go off as well. Display options. Yeah. I think now that's pretty much that. Can I just go out? Okay, BPM is just that. 2? I saw that it went to 2. So I would be potentially saying this one. Double checking in here, might not have saved. Okay, it actually did. So gameplay. Also, another complaint that I have as well. If you already have time to make jackets, you totally have time to make a background out of that as well, for fuck's sake. I managed to do some of your stuff. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I can complain about this during gameplay, because depending, it might have been noticed in terms of song amount. I'm not even sure if they're even being displayed correctly, if at all. They're only 230 now, because I've erased all of the quote-unquote normal songs. Pretty much anything that can be considered licensed music because of copyright stuff. That's one thing I did. I was thinking about a few things actually. The other thing is pretty much dubstep related in here. Because there will be songs in here that are mostly dubstep because they are trying to be cool and hip and whatnot. Don't go that direction, please. It is even a full combo because it was quite easy. Jeez. Also, at least another something in terms of a plus for the score to fill up. Actually, it has been timed correctly. Geesh, usually either it just takes a little while longer or it ends too quickly. Most of the cases it just lasts a little bit longer than that, so yeah. Times 3, it should be alright. About 510. I should be pretty much fine with most of the songs in here. Anything going on in the background? Was there something supposed to load in here? Or is there just no background in here? Also, one thing to complain about, I think it's a Dancer's Revolution thing. Yeah, the combo colors. I have broken it. There shouldn't be any colors over there. Also, that is something over here to complain about. Also, stuff over here, guys. Max width. Can you use it? Also, over here. There are no second player in here. There is no second player in here. Why is this even in here? Guys. Also, I wasn't paying attention to the gameplay itself. Was it also the same for something else? Also, the loading time is just what the fuck, please. I'm not really sure if I can... No, I can't. I should be checking something else though. Fuck's sake. The usual stuff in terms of... I'm hearing stuff where there should be even more over there. In terms of step chart. Well, they are good, but there's still room for further improvement or for harder stuff. Before we have actual stuff for that, that's too hard now. Okay, this is the hardest one so far. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually do stuff. Sheesh, hello. I should be also doing stuff going up and down. It's some... If you have already custom stuff over here... No, I don't think it's actually custom stuff. Actually, it is custom stuff, I would be saying. At least there it's now saying. Actually do this then. Sheesh. I think all of this here is from the popular music section. I should have removed all of them as well. But if there's anything still troubling in terms of music, especially if there's some Vocaloid stuff in here, might be, it depends if also more stuff to complain about. Eurobeat. Yeah, see, the usual. Yeah, next one please. Because I'm already behind. Now an actual hard one over here. Okay, last one was something that I should have actually been paying attention to. Didn't somehow.
What's your name, pretty boy? I'm not the one you're looking for. But stop trying. I know you're a monster. One, two, three.
Also, in terms of letters in total that I should be going through, I've now reached A. I'll leave it here. This is quite speedy already. The one and only again. Just as a fun fact, do I even have time for this here? I'm doing this and I'm actually doing this during the evaluation screen because it's quite hot in here. Oh, God damn it. Setting something in the background as a source. This is actually that. If it's actually that, it's not funny. Could have easily been a 19 quote unquote depends if this is actually a 19 already, using my SPS calculation that I have myself over on ITG3 There we go, done. There we go, done. Jeez, what was that, please? Okay, the fun fact that I actually wanted to talk about. Wait a second, did I turn on show fasts and slows? But I turned that one off. Should I check there again? Whatever. Like I said, I have an entire batch prepared already. I'm pretty much done with that one already. All of the songs in there consists of from this artist, and I was thinking, it's still not that much that I have in there. Should I also use certain songs from here in there as well? And I said, nah, I just want to get it over with. It's already quite hard what I have over in here, over there. Also, in terms of stuff, I was correct, since it's now showing off the EX score. There is pretty much enough space to put percentage in there as well. Come on. If you have the space, hit it already. So, onward. Haven't I said that I should be doing a maximum of 3? Yeah, another thing that I was to complain over. It might not be apparent in here. Because it hasn't happened yet. Either that or they're only doing something special on their stuff, on everything else, just no. There also was stuff over there as well that I just remembered. With group banners and everything and whatnot. So yeah. For fuck's sake, I've lost the second one already. The first one already. The second one, group banners. Every other theme pretty much displays the banner just correctly if they are finding graphics that just look like the banner or have been designated as banner with dash banner or have banner or bn at the end of the file name. Fuck's sake. Somewhat the same with jackets over in there as well. About that, apparently it only does that in here if said group banner is named the same as the group itself, because it's literally not doing this on anything else. Like some stuff that I've shown off beforehand on batch, even while going over to batch 10 to show off the title length stuff. Yeah, the banner wasn't showing off in here, but over everywhere else it works. So yeah, some more quality in here, quote unquote, over on Starlight. Sheesh. A lot of stuff needs to be fixed in here. I'll leave it there because of 400. It should be having a background. Is that the reason it's not showing? Wait a second, I might have butchered something. No, wait a second. I might need to go back into the options because I think I know what has happened. God damn it, guys. Okay, I can say it in here already. Terrible snapshots in here, for fuck's sake, guys. Sheesh. Just stop it with the thrills at places where they don't belong. Sheesh. Okay, first of all, 2.5. And I need to double check everything in here. It's that. I don't think it's even so I should still be checking stuff. I think it's been set correctly. Advanced modifiers just in case if I've moved something accidentally. So it's song options then. Why is it doing it that way? I don't have any randoms. Sheesh. I think that might be another bug report. I'm not really sure if it's Outfox doing that. Back to default because sheesh. Now everything should be working. I think. Yeah, now stuff is working. Fuck's sake. I'm not going to re-record stuff at the beginning. Also, another something that I also just now noticed. I have to check if they are actually being displayed anywhere else, because yeah, it doesn't say which stage I am on, and I've always been on event stage. Guys, if I'm on the event stage, you should still be able to show off the how many stage I am currently on. Why I pretty much did that? Why can't you, for fuck's sake? Sheesh. Double checking. I'm doing this here. Also, another something that I just now remembered. I hope I remember it until the end. I haven't mentioned it before because it hasn't happened yet. But I can actually say it somewhere else as well. Okay, the one thing that I actually remembered about is it's the thing that how everything begins and ends. I remembered in terms of when the I already and here we go. Were they there? Where they are they called here? I don't remember anymore, even though it usually happens in here. Whatever. They happen at not at timings, but in terms of amount of beats until then. So like I already happens 4 beats before it starts, and on 4 beats beforehand it just says here we go. Maybe even pretty much 12 and then on 8 potentially, because between 4 and 0 the graphic is then gone and you can so you can see the notes coming up and everything. Depending on stuff, if you have something starting with high BPMs, I would be potentially saying Pluto Relinquish. It's starting off immediately. If you have the benchmark file xARIA, it pretty much starts off immediately as soon as you start everything. And if you have something with slow BPMs, pretty much even slower than back, it will pretty much take 5 to 10 seconds for everything to even start. Sheesh. That's why I also haven't checked what if they have done in terms of min-seconds, min-sec, till for music or something, or for step or two-step. Not really sure what they are called again. It has been quite a while since I fiddled around with anything over there. Haven't checked anything in there. Yeah, pretty much one thing that I remember was was not the second thing, I think, but it was part of the things that I wanted to complain about this theme as well. Programming stuff is still not finished, as I haven't checked in terms of the non-release version, pretty much on master. The repository itself, I mean, so yeah, not sure if anything has changed there, but I'm assuming it's not. So yeah, Crash Global stuff is even happening in there. I can't just keep it here. I think this has... So everything just keeps on loading and whatnot. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wasn't paying attention. And another something for me to complain about. I would be potentially saying most of the backgrounds over there are from the backgrounds over on 2DX. That's why they just look a little bit just unfocused, because they are just small. I would be saying they haven't been uppressed or something, even to like twice their size. So like, I think they would be on 256 by 256, pretty much 1 by 1 then, in terms of aspect ratio for that, depending, maybe even a little bit more focused in, I would be saying. So yeah, another something that I also need to complain this theme about. It takes so much resources in terms of RAM. I'm currently on 4.5 gigabytes for this. And even on startup, it needs 3 gigabytes. Sheesh. Guys, I know you have set this theme to be on 1080p. I think. But it's not needed to go over there. Seriously. Okay, I need to go lower for this one this time. Not what I meant. I need to do this. Sake. There could have been something there. Sheesh. Hello. Guys, what the fuck? It's also something that can happen for whatever reason. It has to have something to do with something going on at another step chart over there, because sheesh, either that or someone has set up a last second hint a little bit too high, because sheesh, guys, the fuck please. That's why I keep on complaining about step charts, because sheesh. Also, I know most of the step charts, pretty much all of the step charts are pretty much there for pets. I'm going to complain about this a whole lot more once I get there, after I am done with Beatmania 2DX, as well as Pop Music, because I have a pad and I will be going through stuff over there, even though I'm not going to any high play stuff, because I'm not that skilled. Sheesh. My skill seeding is currently level 10 on X scale, and with my new scaling it might not even be that high anymore. It might be either an 8 or a 9 then. I'm saying that because even Konami themselves can't not only can't create competent step charts, there literally has been a thread over on Zenith's Eye Vanisher in terms of complaining about certain stuff like that, as well as complete ratings. If you see the ratings for Challenge on Prey, sheesh, That's an 11 on my book. Well, in terms of SPS, steps per second, my calculation thingy. And yeah, even stuff like... Actually, you already have a 21 over there. Potentially, maybe even more. Haven't checked on anything else over there. Still. I should be complaining less. Because I need to go through everything over here. Still. And because of everything loading over in here, that's another something. The music should have already started before it even goes into that screen here. It has already done the full combo screen over there and you still take seconds until it's done. Guys, what the fuck? I might still be... yeah, okay, as well, that as well. It's called a jacket. Whatever. think I already have everything in here. A little bit more. Because I am going through everything to the alphabet, of course there are some things incoming that might be even super hard ones. I actually know one thing already that I already did my own thing of. I'll be going back onto that once I get there. Aiden. Hello. I'm doing ×4 over here, even though I have already said ×3 max. Whatever. They have to have something like last second engine here. Otherwise it shouldn't be taking this long. Also, every time I'm going back in here, most of of the border stuff from the left side are staying there for just a millisecond because they haven't been turned invisible in their initial form. Just apparently only once their on command is being triggered. Pretty much once everything goes in. 3.5, I can't speak. Ready, here we go. I said stuff with lasting too long. On very slow BPMs. Did they check or not? I hope there's an update coming up until next time. Actually, it depends. I could just subverting all the problems I have in here. Just doing just a simple thing instead of just doing all the X things that I have, that I'm doing, should I say. I need a drink. Good to find. I had 220. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was correct with the 12 and 8. I just counted myself as well. This was here before the levels came in here. Or the extra boss stuff? Don't even know what they were called again. We'll be seeing it again sooner or later, I will be saying. Because I've already forgotten. Yes. My mind is mostly in the current moment. Geesh, clean one over here. Also taking a while because the usual... I'm seriously not sure what is going on over there. It seriously shouldn't be anything related to a last second hint. It's just... Starlight doing some fuckery in the background, I would be saying. Or foreground, whatever. I'll leave it here. Whoops. Was this one of the instant ones? I wasn't paying attention. I really need to pay attention because I potentially have an idea. Not sure if they have executed that one already. Not for fuck's sake. Same there as well. I'm going to say it already because they already have Ready Here We Go. For instant stuff, there should be something. I think I've mentioned that one sometime already. In terms of having a graphic there in terms of ready or not for the stuff like Pluto Relinquish. If it's going on pretty much almost instantly, so that you have that there, so that it doesn't go through both, so to speak. Also in terms of having the actual timing over there for Ready and Here We Go, even for slower as well as the high speed ones. Pretty much check how long the whole metric is, and check if they're around 1 second. If they are half a second, double the metric amount, so that you have enough. I'm not even sure how quick the graphic transition should be then. If an entire second is actually okay or not. Let's wait for the instant stuff. If there are less than 2 seconds before the first step comes in, then you can pretty much have it there. Also, you should be also then checking in terms of when the first arrow actually appears. Actual arrows, not mines, they don't count. Pretty much anything that's steppable and requires player input. So yeah, a whole lot of stuff there. That's another quality of life stuff that's quite advanced, which might be over their head. Stuff has been censored in here, you morons. Not morons, cowards. There we go. We are now actually going over to B. And we have another something over here. It seems to be washed again in. low quality. I think this would count as dubstep. Guys, I have a problem with just dubstep. I don't have a problem if they're melodical. Sake. I almost wanted to check if they have actually set it up so that it's not looping once it's over. Should be taking a look at that for anything that ends on low BPMs. Also, the letter is H that I have to reach, so everything on I and then it's over. But we're only on the second, still on the second letter. No, I don't. Do that and then throw you out the window. It's a skyscraper, doesn't matter. I'm not sure if the background video has been cut correctly. Because I've seen text that have been spoken that should be potentially spoken if it has been there. So, missed cut. Ah yeah, this one. I brought this one over because I like this one. But I would be potentially saying that should have been in the license department. I think it's the popular one, so it should be potentially counted as copyright trouble zone as well. The only problematic stuff, anything from the charts, that's the popular music, too much mainstream music, not popular, or normal, yeah, it was normal music, yeah, normal. So mainstream music should be there. Rename the section over there. I wasn't paying attention usually. I'm potentially thinking about doing a batch with songs from here as well. I've already inserted songs from here into other batches. I might be moving them over here like I did with some NLP stuff that I've put into non-NLP batches. I think I even... Friends? I think I might have cutted that one, or they have changed the version of that song. Either that, or I used the full version and cut it down a little bit differently. Not even sure what I did there. So yeah, I think this is a high level one. Should be the background. Sheesh. Level 9. The extra stage level then. Oh, for fuck's sake. fuck's sake as well. Sheesh. Also, another something that I'm also going to complain about, because anything with mines just says shock arrow, because I have done something on my side as well, because I wanted to do something with that. Pretty much have mines as well as shock arrows. The only thing that I was trying to do is have the mines act as shock arrows if they are all in a row. I made it in the cache in terms of checking for actual shock arrows in there, which I have then also, well, it's an outbox only thing. So yeah, it would be certainly something that they should be having in there as well, because mines do not count as shock arrows if they are not all in a row, because sheesh.